Hi, Leo. Happy Halloween. I'm semi-dressed up in my costume. I try to get as much done as possible because I got work I need to get done. Anyway, I am a moon goddess. By the way, my name is Jennifer Fawn. If you are new here, I channel the reading. I do use the Sexual Magic Tarot deck, but I do not show the cards because, for one, the imagery, and I'm not sure how YouTube works. Like, I don't know enough about it. And second, it's more of just something that, I don't know how to explain it. It distracts me, but I get a story from it. And for example, like I may get the same card in two different spreads for two different readings, and the message I get is completely different. So it wouldn't really make sense to show you the cards anyway, because I'm not using the traditional meaning of them. This is your weekly reading. If you've come across this past the week date that's on there, that's okay. It probably will be for you whenever you come across it. But it is Halloween today, so I'm curious how the energy is going to come across. So anyway, let's get started. I think I covered it all. Do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. If this reading resonates with you, please give me some feedback in the comments. I'd love to hear that that it's resonating. It's good to get feedback. Okay, I'm feeling very all over the place. So you could be feeling that way, like you got a million things going on, you're all over the place, and you're just really distracted. I'm gonna do 3 more shuffles for Leo. 3 more shuffles for Leo. Fun fact, my moon is on the cusp of Leo and Virgo Virgo is the only earth I have in my entire birth chart. Is my moon on the cusp, but I am a Pisces sun. One more for Leo. Okay, Leo, you could be overall just feeling really satisfied with the way that things are going in life. I'm getting the feeling of like you're really just focused on like what's in front of you right now. You're really not trying to be in the energy of like thinking about the past or the future. It's kind of like maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. You have so much going on that like the way that you're dealing with it is just focusing on, you know, what's in front of you, one thing at a time. But I am getting that there is this person, situation, or thing in the past that you're still holding on to a little bit, like you haven't fully let go. It's still in the back of your mind. It's still something that crosses your mind. It's still something you think about from time to time. But it's almost like you're trying not to think about that and just like push forward and do what you need to do. But I have a feeling that the universe is going to bring this person back in front of you. You're going to come across them, you're going to see them, you're going to meet up with them. And I feel like this is the universe constructing this or organizing this or creating this situation for you. Maybe it's a test to see, like, are you really over this? Or maybe it's to put it in front of you to be like, hey, that thing in the back of your mind that you're trying to ignore is in front of you now and you have to deal with it. Maybe it's because you need to make a decision, or maybe you need to put it to rest or end it or cut the cords or whatever it may be. But it's definitely something that I'm getting that's like, it's just always in the back of your mind, like do, 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 do. It may even feel like no matter how hard you try, you just cannot, like, you're just aware that it's always there. Like, even if you're trying to not, it's just there, and it may be very frustrating to you. It may even make you laugh sometimes, like, oh my God. You may see something and it reminds you of this person all the time, or triggers you to think of this person all the time, and it may be like, oh my God, really, like, when's it ever gonna end? And maybe it's not supposed to end. Maybe you're also feeling that you're anxious about meeting up with this person. It could be something to do with like court or something too. Like, you could be sitting down with a group of people about a house, moving. You could a bank. You could be doing something with loans. It could be something to do with the court. So you could be feeling a lot of anxiety about that. It could also be that whatever happens with that somehow affects this thing that's in the back of your mind, this situation or this person in the back of your mind. And maybe you're wondering like about the timing of that all, like how's it gonna plan out? Because I'm feeling this energy of like you're worried about this meeting, either with this person's situation or whatever's going on in your life. And it may be two separate situations. There may be one where you're worried and anxious about it, and then the other one, like it gets you excited about it, but you're also anxious about it because you're like worried about what would happen. Like, if, for example, if this is someone from your past and you guys got together to talk or meet up or something like that, or you ran into each other, you're actually feeling anxious that what that would do to you, like what it would bring up in you. Almost like everything is in the back of your mind. It's almost settled. You're kind of getting over it. You're almost there, but then seeing them triggers it all again every time, or you know what I mean? Like, you know that if you spend time with this person, you're going to be right back at the beginning. It feels like it's exciting for you, though. Like, almost like you enjoy it. But maybe you're at a point in your life where, you know, it's just not really serving you anymore. Or you kind of just want to let it go. But I think you know that it's always going to be there no matter what. This could have something to do with birds, seeing birds, messages from birds. You could see birds and think of this person. And I'm just feeling like whatever this is, like you may be starting a new life, building a new foundation, but this person or whatever is like literally the person that lights up your soul, and it's not the person you're moving forward with. It's somebody from your past. I'm getting that you might be like feeling bored about something, or like bored, or a situation's not exciting to you anymore, or you may be thinking about somebody else and that gets you excited. Like, I keep getting this image in my mind of like a man, like when he holds a woman and he just like squeezes her hips, like hugs her really tight and like squeezes her back, or just like pulls her in and holds her really tight, like just this energy of just like pulling somebody in close. You may be missing that. You may be thinking about that a lot. You may be wishing that you could just hug this person one more time. But I'm feeling like that you're having a lot of thoughts, a lot of mental activity around this situation or this person. But yeah, I'm feeling like you wish that it could just be over. But then there's like this other energy of the universe may be doing something where like something's going on in your life, like back to like the meeting situation. I'm feeling very confused and down. Like my energy just feels confused, down, and like unsure. You could be feeling really unbalanced. You could just be overwhelmed. There could be a lot of changes happening because I'm feeling like there's something about this meeting or something that kind of dictates the direction of your future. And it's kind of like you're waiting for that to happen. So it's like you don't know which direction you're going in or where to go, because like something else is making the decision for you, and you're just waiting for that to happen. And you're really scared and worried about it. You have a lot of anxiety about it for two reasons. One reason being like it may go in a complete different direction. What is happening? I'm getting the feeling like it could go in one complete direction, and then it's like, okay, you're off on that way. But you want it to go in a different direction. But that direction, as much as you want it, you're like, what would I do if I had it? Or how would I have it? Even if I could go in that direction, like how would I get that? It's almost like even when it's like, yeah, here you go, you can have this, you're still like confused or unsure about how you would actually have it. I don't know, Leo. Let me know in the comments what I'm talking about. You'll know. But it feels like something's very unbalanced. Something is very confusing, draining almost. It feels like a draining energy, like you just are ready for something to end. You're ready for it to be over. You're ready to start a new cycle. You're ready to build a new future, build a new foundation. It could be a situation that's just always in the back of your mind, no matter what you're doing, you know, like at work, it's something just always, you're always thinking about it. It's always on your mind, and you're just ready for it like to be over, because you just want to relax. I feel like you can't breathe. I feel like there's so much on your plate. You have so much to get done, so much to do, and you're just like ready to relax. And I'm feeling like you need to have like some crazy sex, release. You're needing to just like really get lost with somebody. And like, because, I mean, I'm not sure if everybody has experienced this, but let me try to explain it. So like when you're having sex with somebody, but you're really, really connected to that person, like mind, body, soul, like really, you're just like out of body experience. It's like you're craving and needing that, because you know if you have that, you'll be out of your head. And it may even feel like that's the only time you're out of your head. And maybe there's a certain person that that happens for you with, and you may be wanting that, like maybe one last time, or like I really just want to get out of my head, because I'm feeling a lot of worry. And it could be worry, either you or Leo, you are worried about somebody being with someone else, or that could be something that you're thinking about all the time. You're worried about somebody being with someone else, and you just want to know for sure, like they are or they aren't. It could be like in limbo. There's no like conversation about it. There's no like you're mine, I'm yours. There's kind of like this confusing thing, like what are we, where are we, what are we doing? And almost to the point where like if you had that conversation, it would ease your mind. But it's like almost when you're separated from this person, you could be separated from this person, like, you know, you see them every day, and then when they leave or whatever, when you're not around them, you immediately go to this place. You could just be far away from this person. You could be like across the ocean from this person. You'll know the distance that I'm talking about. But it's like when they're with you, you're fine. But as soon as you leave, you're like in your head and anxious and worried. Like you just want to know what's going on. But I'm feeling like you're so drained, and you're either over the confusion or not knowing. And like you need to know like what's going on so you can stop. Because I feel like all this stuff going inside of you, like it's a simple solution, but for some reason you're not getting it. I don't know. It feels confusing. Maybe you need time alone. You could need time alone to really figure out like what's going on with you. I'm feeling like now I'm feeling like this rush of heat come up my body. this person, this person or situation could trigger you a lot, and you could have like a lot of emotional outbursts, whether that's like crying or anger, or like, you know how somebody just holds stuff in sometimes, all of a sudden like something happens and they just pick something up and they throw it across the room. You could be like having that kind of thing, or you could be finding out that somebody that you love and care about, it got back with somebody from the past or is moving forward with someone from the past, and you're like really upset about it, and that's making you want to stay in, or a situation isn't working out the way that you had planned, and that's just like you're feeling like defeated about it. Because whatever the situation, person, or thing is that you daydream about, or that's in the back of your mind all the time, no matter what, it's like you're most satisfied in that situation or with that person. You'll know what I'm talking about, okay? But I feel like the universe, no matter how it looks, okay, no matter how the situation looks like it's playing out, it is supporting you. Either it's like this person is no good for you and you need to get them out of your life, and it's making sure that happens so that you can move forward and really truly be happy and be with somebody who, you know, deserves you, is what I'm getting. Or gives you back what you give out kind of situation. Or it may seem like this person that you care about or whatever's going on in the back of your mind, like they went back to somebody, or the situation or the decision that was made looks like it's like, oh my God, your life's over, or it's like the worst case scenario happens. I'm also getting that that is good because that's clearing the way. Like, so for example, if someone had to go back to their ex, it's like temporary. It's because whoever the person is that's leaving the situation still has a lesson to learn and they didn't get it. And that person's actually going to end up hurt. And it's like, if they go back to that and they've been through it so many times and it happens again and they're hurt, I'm getting like, this is the final time. But I'm kind of advising you, like, if that happens, if this person has a habit of coming in and out of your life and they decide like, I'm still unsure, I'm confused, like you just need to like move forward without them. And if they come back, kind of don't allow them to come back, and let them kind of sit with like what they're doing and how the decisions that they make just don't just affect them, but they affect everybody else, and that you're a person and you have feelings too, and they have things to learn, you have things to learn. But back to what I was saying, no matter how this looks, it's for the best. It's for your best happiness. It's for the best of everyone involved, no matter how it looks, how it feels. Just observe what's going on, let everything go, flow, and it'll all work out for the best at the end. And just have faith in knowing that it will, no matter how it looks. Like, I keep getting that, no matter how it looks, it's not how it looks. There's something bigger going on, and to just have faith and it'll all work out. Leo, thank you so much for watching. If this resonates with you, please let me know down in the comments, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you, and happy Halloween.